about the Constitute, we are going to dwell on indigenous languages and translation.
I'm of the opinion that the English language is the most obvious language on earth. So, the English language works more as a weapon of colonization. It's a violent language. It was used to steal lands from people. It was used to enslave people, ship them across seas, and then make them develop other continents other than their own homes.
But we do not think in terms of a verbal language. We think in terms of images. It's images, that's how you see it. Which is why the person who is born deaf and dumb still has access to, because they still think. Because we are not really thinking in terms of a verbal language, but a language of images. Yes, it's visual. Now it's trying to express it. That's where we now try to use it for sound. But before sound, beyond sound is the images. Right? So I felt I should put that out there. So it's not a question that you think in English so that it's out, you think you can't say.
My name is J.K. Anowe. I'm a Nigerian poet and literary editor, but specifically poetry chapbooks editor with Praxis Magazine Online. Well, there seems to exist a sort of disconnect, especially with the older generation, from the new crop of writers that are coming up. I don't know if it's perhaps because of the thing of ideology, but I feel like people, the older generation abroad, maybe, for example, I'll give an example, a specific example with Bernardine Evaristo, who recently won the Booker Prize. There is this connection between these people who live outside of Africa, who do not live in the continent. There is this connection they have with the younger generation. They promote them, they create institutions for them to thrive. But usually the older generation that we have that are living in the continent, in my opinion, do not do as much as we hope that they would do for the younger generation.
My name is Richard Ali. I'm a Nigerian poet and novelist, and I'm here at the 2019 Lagos Book and Arts Festival holding at Freedom Square. The theme for the year is breaking into the new, and I think that this is an important theme in the sense that there's always a progression from old ideas to new ideas, and I'm very, very pleased that this particular year's edition of LABAF has seen a lot of collaborations with younger producers and artists in order to have a more holistic experience at the festival. I hope that this continues, and I look forward to attending all the panels and all the activities in the Lagos Book and Art Festival.
Actually, I'm old in age, but I'm a young writer, in that my first book was only published in 2016. Before then, I've had some poems in anthologies, online, but that was my first book. I've also had a few plays on stage, but this is so I'm a young writer, right? But plagiarism, I can't imagine why anybody wants to plagiarize, because there's a deluge of things to write. What's so interesting, fascinating about what somebody wrote that you want to imitate him? For instance, this book was published 2016, The Wretched Billionaire. I know the title is fascinating, but why would somebody take it and then make it there's a guy there's a guy in one of these one of these online thing. He just wrote The Wretched Billionaire and then started come up with stories, and that's after this book had been reviewed by POS NG, has been reviewed by The Nation, This Day, Punch, just about name it. It's everywhere. It's being used as a textbook in a university, and then you just come up. I mean, the least you could do was just Google the name and see if it's available. But I suspect the guy just saw it in one of the reviews and liked the title and then was fascinated and, oh, he has to use it. That's not going to get us anywhere.